Welcome to the Global Resource Allocator, or GRA for short, a platform that lets you optimally allocate your marketing budget to maximize net revenue. Once you've logged in, you arrive at the GHQ guidance module where you can see the recommended resource allocation for your market. Resource allocation works on two levels. The first is to allocate the global marketing budget across countries and segments. The second is allocation of a country segment budget across its brands. In both cases, the drivers behind the allocation are the countries and brands' projected net revenue growth and ROI. At the market brand level, the user can include different weights for each driver and set constraints that impact the allocation to ensure the objective of maximizing net revenue within a realistic business context. In order to understand the GHQ segment recommendation for your market in more detail, you can go to the Scenario module and select the GHQ recommendation for Level 1. Level 1 refers to the recommendation made at GHQ for optimal spend across country segments globally. Level 2 is now where you have access to a powerful tool which allows you to create different scenarios and run simulations to optimize allocation across brands. Here, you can see there's an existing Level 2 global scenario using these drivers and weights. You can also see the corresponding outputs of allocation. You can now start building new scenarios based on your preferred inputs and objectives. The tool is now in your hands. On this page, you can view the segment level budget recommended, but also choose to input your preferred ones, and can update fluidly as the budget conversation evolves. Further, you can define the flexibility and budget shifts across brands as well as the weight of each driver in the allocation algorithm. Key drivers are NR CAGR percentage to consider speed of growth, absolute NR to consider size of growth, and ROI to consider spend efficiency. When completed, click Simulate and Optimize to generate your results. Once generated, you can compare results between your new scenario and the original allocation. An overview of the biggest spend changes as well as changes in net revenue and ROI are readily available. The Driver Analysis tab shows you details behind each driver and will help you understand why each segment received a specific allocation. When expanded, you see how the different drivers are accounted for in the optimization logic and how the scoring works. A brand level summary is also available at the bottom of the page. Similarly, driver analysis here will help you understand brand allocation. Having seen these results, should you want to input your own values for one or more brands, you can start over by selecting Create a new Level 2 scenario. The idea here is to make the tool fully flexible with the ability to curate to each market's individual business, strategy, and plan, all while using the most current data. After re-entering the same values as before, the business assumptions file can be downloaded from the Advanced section. Desired growth rates, ROIs, or budget for the necessary brands can be inputted in the file. You can now upload this file and rerun the optimization. Budgets will now be allocated according to these new scoring metrics. If you want a detailed breakdown of the brand allocation, you can go to the Detail module. Here, you're able to filter your desired segment or brand, and there are also options to get views for financial, driver, or both. You can see how the budget was allocated across brands and the resulting net revenue that was generated. Lastly, you have the ability to export these results for further use. At any stage on the application, if you have any queries, you can always go to the Help option that will offer guidance. So the tool is in your hands. Dive right in.